What is going on, guys? This is Riyad here, and this is the part number 11, I guess, of the fighting game series. In the previous tutorial, we made oh my god, the same error. We made the enemy um, move toward the player, and this is what we did. Let me just show you if you. Oh, what? Oh wait, I guess that my keyboard is not working. Okay, yeah. So this is what we did in the last video, and I just want to do something else. First, we need to um, so go to your player parent here, and hmm, yes. So let's just copy this code and paste it here too, because this is the gravity system. Because you can see that the enemy can stand in the air, and yeah, so now it should not. Yeah, actually it did. Hmm Anyway, so what we are going to do in this tutorial is we'll make a script for each state. We've already made the script for the surge state, which is the SCR enemy move to player, and there's some familiar script that are exactly the same. So let's create the, let's say, SCR throw, enemy throw. Okay, so what yeah, so it's exactly the same as the oh my god, where is it? Throw. Oh no. So let me just open this project and copy the script. Oh my god, really? Throw script, where is it? Yup. So this is the throw script. It's very simple. It's just if sprite index not equals throw sprite and landed, then image index equals 0 and sprite index equals throw sprite, and then uh, we check if of the image index if it's greater than image number minus 1, as we did for the player. Then if can shoot equals not can shoot, that means false. Then we've created the, this is should be obj throw, which is the bayonet of the enemy. Okay, and we made this bayonet have its movement speed and damage. So yeah, just can copy the code right now. It's very simple, but anyway, so did I close the, okay. So now let's move to the guard script. So SCR enemy guard. So it's very simple. If can guard sprite index equals I think we call it block sprite, if I'm not wrong. Let me just yeah, it's a block sprite. So, and also is guardian equals true. So that's all for the guard state. So there is also a script that's exactly the same, and it is the hit script. So let's just make a script called SCR enemy hit, and just copy that. Okay, except for this should be enemy normal hit. Okay, so we'll make this object now. So let's just duplicate this ones. Duplicate. So this is normal. Why did I type it with E? Oh my god, anyway. And okay. So here you may want this. So since it's the enemy, imagine that we have if you want the enemy to be able to block your special attack, this is kind of I don't know if you want this to happen. So if in your game you want the enemy to be able to punch the player when it's making its special attack, then it's okay. But if you don't want that, then you can do something like and global dot player dot sprite index not equals global, well, global dot player dot special sprite. Okay, so yeah, I don't know if you want that, but anyway, so yeah, that's all for the hit script. And also we want to make a hurt script, SCR enemy hurt, which is also the same as the player except for few things. I guess that you know what I mean. This is just the health here. So enemy HP and the same thing here, and here enemy speed. Whoa. And yep, that's all. Okay, so what else? Okay, so now we'll make the attack script. It's kinda long, but yeah. Let's say SCR enemy attack, and as I told you in the previous tutorial, I guess we'll be using those variables. So this is the same variable as where is it, as this one, hit type. Oh, wait, so yeah, this should be hit type, not ATT. Okay, and yeah, that's all. So as I told you, attack index is the combo number. So if the index is 1, then we'll play the combo 1 sprite. If it's 2, then we will play the combo 2 sprite, and the same thing for the 3. Now attack is it's just the argument that the variable, I mean, that we'll paste in the argument of the attack script, since it's gonna have one argument. Okay, and this argument is the attack index. Okay, so let's get started. First, let's say if attack index not equals argument 0. Okay, then what you're going to do is first let's reset the image index to 0, and it depends on you, but you may want this image speed equals 0.4 or whatever you want. And also attack index, whoa, attack index equals argument 0. Good. Now okay, so now we'll check if we are attacking on the ground. So it's very simple. We'll do something like so we'll check for each type of attack. So if attack index equals 1, then the sprite index should be the combo 1 sprite. Okay, and hit type equals 1. Okay, and let's do the same thing for the attack index 2, and this should be combo 2, and here's 3, and the hit type is 2 since it's gonna have a big hit. Else, that means if you are not on the ground, then it doesn't matter. If attack index not equals 0, then sprite index equals special what was that, air attack or something. Let me just air attack sprite. Okay, attack sprite and hit type equals 2. So I guess the player also, yeah, so 2. And now let's call the hit script. So SCR enemy hit. Okay, and make sure that whoa, wait, what did I name this one? Okay, make sure those 10 are very visible, just for testing them later. And I guess we're done for the attack script. But as you can see, we can't see anything right now because we'll config the states in the config script, which gonna be the long script in this whole series. But anyway, so we'll need another script, and it's the, can you guess it? It's the animation end. So SCR enemy animation end. So first of all, let's reset the combo. So sprite index equals combo 1 sprite, or combo 2 or 3 or whatever. So let me just copy paste 2 or 3. Okay, then what we are going to do, so let's say is attacking equals false. Okay, and sprite index equals stance sprite. Okay, and that's what we are going to check, if the attack index, or so the attack index will be the same as the attack variable. So if attack is less than 3, then attack plus equals 1, since we will paste this variable in the attack script. Okay, so when the enemy finish the combo 1 sprite, the attack index will be 2. Okay, and when it's gonna be 2, the attack index will be 1, and then this condition will be true, right? Then the attack index will be 2, and just gonna, oh, this is the state that we are playing. So he'll play the combo to sprite, and when it's finished, then the attack index will be 3, and this condition will be true. And yeah, and if the attack index is 3, then we will reset the combo, so attack equals 1. Okay, and that's all for the attack script, I guess. Anyway, let's move to the throw sprite. So if sprite index equals throw sprite, then sprite index equals stand sprite. Okay, and remember this variable, where is it, can shoot will be true, so we can shoot another bayonet. And also you'll need to make this variable also true. I'll explain this in the next tutorial, because in the next tutorial we make the config script, and yeah, it's gonna be too long. Also, if sprite index equals air attack sprite, then is attacking equals false. And let's say, just for sure that the player isn't standing on the air or something, you'll do something like, if view speed is greater than 0, then sprite index equals false sprite, else sprite index equals jump sprite. Okay, and let me just see our enemy hit, and here too, since I don't know how the result will be, but anyway, so if sprite index equals special attack, or was it the special sprite? I don't know. Let me just check that again. Yep, it's special sprite. Now for the special sprite, you know that some character will have their edge speed not 0, so let's reset their edge speed, and also state equals search. So when the enemy finished its special attack, will move to the player. And also sprite index equals stand sprite as always. And I guess that's all. Oh no, and can choose equals true. Yep, that's all. And the last if statement is if sprite index equals hurt 1, sprite then is hurting equals 0, and sprite index equals stand sprite as always. Okay, so now we have finished all the enemy script except the main one, and nearly 20 minutes, so I'll make that in the last tutorial, I mean the next tutorial probably. And yeah, so I know in this tutorial we made all the script, and we will be using them in the config script. And yeah, so right now can't test anything, but yeah, so that was all for today, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe and anything beautiful. And yeah, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.